to the e-learning platform of GIF, and this is session 7, which is about FIATA documents and forms. At the end of this session, I'm hoping you'll be able to identify all the 8 FIATA documents. I hope you'll be able to distinguish between the 6 documents that are issued to customers and the other 2 forms received from customers. You will also understand the difference between what is called negotiable and non-negotiable documents. You will be able to state the purposes for which each of the documents are issued, and you will understand the responsibility of the forwarder in issuing the various FIATA documents. The objectives are listed here on this slide for you. There are 8 FIATA documents and forms listed on this slide. First, the FCR, that stands for Forwarder Certificate of Receipt. FIATA FCT, which is Forwarder Certificate of Transport. FWR stands for FIATA Warehouse Receipt. FBL, Negotiable FIATA Multimodal Transport Bill of Lading. FWB, Non-Negotiable FIATA Multimodal Transport Way Bill. FIATA SDT stands for the Shipper's Declaration for the Transport of Dangerous Goods. FIATA SIC, Shipper's Intermodal Weight Certification. And FFI stands for FIATA Forwarding Instructions. Out of the 8 documents that are received from the customer are 2. They are the FIATA Forwarding Instructions, or what we call Shipper's Instructions. And number 2, the FIATA SDT, which is the Shipper's Declaration of Dangerous Goods. You will notice from the full text that these are instructions received by the forwarder from the client. The 6 documents issued to customers are 1. The FIATA FCR, which is the Forwarder Certificate of Receipt. FIATA FCT, that's number 2, Forwarder Certificate of Transport. 3. FBL, which is Negotiable FIATA Multimodal Transport Bill of Lading. 4. FWR, which is FIATA Warehouse Receipt. FWB, FIATA Bill of Lading or House Airway Bill. And FIATA SIC, which is FIATA Intermodal Weight Certificate. I repeat, documents issued to customers are 1. FIATA FCR, which is the Forwarder Certificate of Receipt. 2. FIATA FCT, which is Forwarder Certificate of Transport. 3. FBL, Negotiable FIATA Multimodal Transport Bill of Lading. 4. FWR, FIATA Warehouse Receipt. 5. FWB, House Bill of Lading or House Airway Bill. 6. FIATA SIC, which stands for FIATA Intermodal Weight Certificate. A description of FIATA documents and form. The documents are easily distinguishable as each has a distinctive color and carries the FIATA logo. These documents have an excellent reputation and are recognized as documents of tradition and trust. They have greatly contributed in the past to facilitation of international exchanges and will continue in the future to be valuable instruments in the service of. Now, negotiable documents. There are two documents that are negotiable. They are FCT, FIATA Certificate of Transport, and FBL, Negotiable FIATA Multimodal Transport Bill of Lading. These are the two negotiable documents. It can be endorsed, each one of them, by the holder in favor of another party, thereby transferring their right to the goods referred to in the document. That is what negotiable means. Negotiable means it's accepted, it can be traded. Documents that can be traded are negotiable documents, and there are two, FCT and FBL. Let us look at the documents. The first one we'll look at is the shipper's instruction, the FIATA forwarding instructions. A specimen is shown here on the slide, but appropriately, I will try and post copies on the platform for you to have a proper look at them. I'm taking the purpose of each document, starting with the shipper's instruction, FFI. The customer issues this document to the forwarder, thereby establishing the forwarder-customer contractual relationship for arranging transport from one place to the other. These instructions are expected from the customer to furnish all the relevant particulars regarding the goods to be dispatched and to enclose such documents as may be required. The second document we will look at is the FIATA SDT, which is Shipper's Declaration for the Transport of Dangerous Goods. A shipper will fill in, sign, and hand this document to a forwarder whenever the transport of dangerous goods is involved. For the FIATA SDT, the forwarder has no responsibility for correctness of the particulars stated in this form. It is extremely important in the case of cargo to be transshipped for the forwarder to check and ensure that the SDT is handed over to them. A specimen of the SDT is shown in this slide. Now, the purpose of the SDT. This document provides detailed information, including information regarding the classification of dangerous goods according to the regulations concerning the transport of such cargo.